What's up, guys? Turbo Velchik here, back with another Beyblade Burst Turbo product review. Today we've got Emperor Forneus F4 0-yard slingshot. So let's get into this. So just like Brutal Lunar, I did review that also like last time. So just like that, I also got this for Christmas along with Lunar. So there's no packaging to unbox. Instead, I also have the top part of the box left like this. So let's get into the top part. So first off, we got the Turbo logo. And it's a slingshot base, so it's gonna be, the tip's gonna be different. So here we got to illustrate the drawing of Forneus, the render of it, and then there's its Hasbro disc, and this is a defense type, so it's got the Hasbro, also has the Hasbro disc and kip names, and then there's all the parts. Here's the slingshot ratings. It's got 1 in power and then 5 in speed. So its stats are 0 for attack, 2 for burst, 10 for defense, 9 for weight, 0 in agility, and 2 for stamina. So, yeah, now let's get into the parts for Forneus. So we're going to take a look at Emperor Forneus part by part. So here we have the energy layer for Emperor Forneus. Mine is losing a little bit of paint. But here we have the 2 sharks, and sadly all the silver, it's not metal like its Karatomi version was. It's got the Forneus symbol in the middle. The top shark has the blue iron, and the other one it's silver, because then there's the level chip insertion spot where you put the level chip in. Sadly, Hasbro didn't do that. So it's also got Forneus also has the green, lime green or yellow marks on here, like lines. And then there we have them again. So then on the back we have the Forneus QR code where you can scan it into the Beyblade Burst app. So next up we got the Zero disc, which made its first appearance of Surprise and Requiem back in Beyblade Burst Evolution. Mine's a bit rusty because of the fact that it's almost a year old. And then we also have the yard performance tip. There we have the symbol, which is a bunch of ones. And then to put yard in slingshot mode, you push up. You pull it. Wait, no, mine's not even. Okay, so now you turn it, and then you pull it down, and then twist it to lock it in, and then do that in reverse, and then it will be locked in. And then it's also got the free spinning ball. So next up, we're gonna put it together. Put Forneus together. And then the slopes, they're not too bad. They're honestly a bit better than Lunar's. Yet again, I don't really know how these would be like new because the fact that I've had this for about a year now. So I honestly don't really remember. But yeah, let's get into some test launches. So now we're going to be test launching Lunar, which is also a right spinning bay. So yeah, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So this is battle ring mode, Forneus in battle ring mode, and since it's a defense type, it's going to stay in the center. So, alright, come on. Okay, so now we're going to take Forneus and put it in slingshot mode. Alright, so it's in there now. So, three, two, one, let it rip. So So Forneus will go wild in slingshot mode, so just like every other base. So now let's actually get into some battles. So to start off, we're going to do Forneus versus the Switch Strike Bay, being Genesis Velchik back from the previous season. So let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So Velchik was bursted by Forneus. So let's get into the second round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So Forneus takes the lead with Forneus is in 4-0, 1 against Genesis Velchik. So let's get into the next battle. So next up we got Emperor Forneus versus the Achilles, also from this season. And this is going to be a slingshot battle. So let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Will Forneus win again in this battle? And it looks like it's got, yep, so it goes to Achilles, 1-0. So let's see if Forneus can take its spot back. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And Forneus, it's now tied to 1-1. Forneus took a survivor finish against Achilles. So, will this round be a burst? And honestly, Forneus just bursted right in my hand once I was putting it back on the launcher. So let's see if it will win in this battle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And Forneus is now at 2 to 1. So will this be the last battle with Forneus winning? 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And that was a simultaneous burst to finish. So I don't remember. I don't know which one bursted first. So I'll take a look at that. So I did end up taking a look back, and Achilles won that battle because Forneus did end up bursting first, and so Forneus was so close to winning 2 to 1. And now it's actually 3 to 2 because Achilles winning and taking a burst finish. And since in the anime and the Hasbro game, it does count as 2 points for a burst finish. So sadly, Forneus did end up losing that battle, but he was so close. So let's get into the next battle. So next up, we've got Forneus versus another defense type, being another Switch Strike Beyblade voucher. We got Kinetic Saturn S3 back from the previous season. And so yeah, let's get into the battle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So Forneus is already at a rough start, losing 2 points. That first round goes to Saturn. And so will Forneus be able to come back, or will Forneus lose this next round? So let's see. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And the launcher just fell off. So Forneus also got a burst on Saturn. I don't know if this was because of the launcher or not. But so yeah, it's now tied 2 to 2. Let's see if they'll break which one will win in the next battle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. So Forneus actually won this battle. I ended up recording the battle over again because I accidentally ended up not hitting the record button like an idiot. But in the battle, Forneus did end up bursting. But I'm actually going to count this battle. I'm not going to count the other one. So Forneus wins 4 to 2. It won 2 of its battles. It won the first and the last, but did not win against the second one versus the Achilles. And yes, so let's get into my final thoughts for the Bay. So that's going to have to end off my review for Emperor Forneus. Would I say this is a bad Bay? It's a good Bay, but would I recommend it for starters? Maybe, because of the fact that it did do good in battles, though it kind of does burst a lot. But it's really not a bad Bay. Maybe I would kind of recommend it for starters. It's not really that bad. It's honestly kind of like a good Bay. And this was also my first Bays. I wouldn't remember how I got it for starting off. But I honestly didn't see it as a bad Bay. But yeah. So if you guys did enjoy this review, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.